I've been training for over 18 weeks for my first 70.3 distance triathlon. However, I've never actually done a triathlon. So in this week we're going to take on a 1.5k swim followed by a 48k cycle, finished off with a 3k run, all in close succession to see how we get on. As well as this, we do another FTP test 10 weeks on from my previous one to see how we've improved. Finishing the week supporting Dom in the Leamington Half Marathon. You're watching
Oh, week 19, baby. 19 weeks. This has all gone on for far too long, hasn't it? I'm so tired. Starting it off with a 7 to 7.5 kilometre runatron. We're going to see how we get on, which will be my longest run since the mighty Achilles injury of week 12. So we've had a bit of a disaster. So yeah, hopefully we're good. It's been progressing nicely. We are about 5 weeks out, and the longest I can run is around 6.5k. So yeah, we do actually need to start getting some longer runs in before it starts getting a little bit worrying. Yeah, we're kind of over the main hurdle, to be fair, and now we're kind of raring down the home straight. I say raring down, obviously not being the smoothest of training blocks due to said Achilles, but on the whole I think it's been pretty decent. Bloody headphones have died less than a kilometre in. Just alone with the thoughts, I suppose. Not ideal. It's gonna be raining, but I actually don't mind the sound of an open water swim in the rain. I think it sounds quite nice, quite therapeutic, and you're wet anyway, so who cares? So yeah, that should be interesting. Don't know what they're going to do with the old cake sale though. That'll be interesting. They got a little gazebo they can stick up, or will they just not do the cake sale? Stay tuned for tomorrow to see how they tackle that issue. This little swan family. It's lovely, little baby swans. Very nice.
indoor turbo again. I fear this is going to be the theme of this week because it is miserable all week. So yeah, I'm going to do about an hour on here after work today. Absolute mega hauls arrived. We have got our carb mix, blood orange flavour. Should be nice. Gonna obviously have that on the bike and in the bottles and whatnot. We've got more of these 50-gram gels, mixed berry, all from Striker, don't know. And then I've been loving these rice bars. They're really hard to get down on the bike because they're just so dense, but they're good. Again, they're 50 grams of carbs. So I might have them sort of in between transitions rather than trying to eat them on the bike. So I was eating one on the bike, had like 2 good chomps, and then I'd like dropped a third of it. And I was like, oh. Off for a open water swim, and it's just been thunder and lightning, and I don't really know what the protocol is there. I've been on Facebook. They said they're monitoring the situation, which not overly promising given it's, you know, it's a good 20-minute drive away, so I'd rather, if I'm going, I kind of want to know that it's going to happen. Goals today for today's swim, just do a bit better than last week. That's always the goal, just a bit better than the week before. We were around the 2:03 mark in terms of pace, so I would love to be closer to 2. Right, out the water in another really good one. Yeah, really happy today. And the weather held off. It was actually fine in the end. No thunder, no lightning, no rain. It was actually relatively sunny, which was pretty nice. As I was getting in the water, the man who runs it was saying to one of his underlings, we need to be able to get people out really fast. And she was like, well, how likely is that? How likely is the thunder and lightning gonna happen? He was like, I reckon 50-50. So I was thinking, oh, this isn't gonna be great. Probably just gonna be like half around the first lap and then have to come in. But no, it was absolutely fine. Did 2.5k, the usual 4 big loops and 4 big and a little. So yeah, really happy with it. And the pace is still coming down. Really happy with that. 2 minutes per 100 meter. That's the kind of, that's the bit we're aiming for. So we can now, if we can start getting under 2 minutes 100 meter, I'll be really happy.
Yeah, back to our route. Back on, this was the first run route. Not that you can really tell. Is it going to be your last run before the Leamington Half,
yeah,
do you reckon?
Last one.
Yeah, last one, nice 5k. Yeah, get the legs moving, wake them up a bit. How are you feeling for it?
Oh, I was just saying to you, depends what mindset with the day. One day I think, what if I just turn up and absolutely smash it?
Yeah.
Next day, I can't be asked to do this. But
Yeah.
I think one more long horrible run and then I can chill out.
Yeah, put your feet up. You can enjoy a few pints afterwards, a few well-earned pints. There we go.
I was just thinking,
Yeah, exactly.
those hard times.
Yeah. Think of the sweet nectar.
How does that first drink taste?
Nectar.
Did you start Dear England?
I watched the one episode.
Did you? What did you think? It's a bit of a tough watch, isn't it?
No, once you get over the fact that like the people look nothing.
They
or
look,
sound
yeah, I think
nothing
that's
like
what it is. I think it's the look. Just like, I can see what you're trying to do, but he just doesn't look anything like that.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like you said, that it's supposed to be like a bit of comedy.
Yeah.
Because some of those look absolutely.
Yeah. And it sort of makes them out to just be absolute monks as well. It's stupid. Yeah, the Southgate one's good. They blew all the budget on Southgate. What are your predictions for the World Cup? Well, first we'll go for underdog team. Who do you think's gonna do surprisingly well?
It's maybe because of my loose connections with
Yeah.
I'm going for Turkey.
Going for Turkey?
Yeah.
It's interesting, you seem to always go for Turkey and your underdog prediction.
They've been in it for like
Are they not?
32 years.
Are they actually not?
No.
Was it the Euro? They had a really good team like a few years ago, I remember. They were doing pretty well. And then who's your overall winner? It's got to be one answer, surely. Yeah, it's got to be England. Back out. Finished up with DOP, old Dommy. So we did about 5k together. I was driven home. It's still really early for me. It's like before I start work, still got like an hour. Actually over, still got like an hour and a half until I start work. So I was like, I'm gonna get back out for another 3k, I think. Because then that'll put me up to 8k and that'll be the longest I've ran post Achilles comeback. So I'll be really happy with that.
Boo. Boo. Back here again, unfortunately. It's like 30 mile an hour winds and tipping it down, so yeah, once again having to do an indoor cycle. Yeah, I did say it was going to be the theme of this one, but yeah, banged on a Clarkson's farm. Came out today, so I'm gonna sit and watch this for an hour. Swim done. 1500 meters today. A nice, bit more of a chill one. Obviously, you don't want to overexert yourself before the big day on Sunday, do you, Dom?
No, just trying to save it in the bank.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So 1500 meter swim, bit of sauna. I'm actually going to do my first ever triathlon today. So I've done the swim. I'm going to go out on the bike now, and then afterwards do a little run. About 48k on the bike, and then probably be about a 20-minute run. Just to be my first brick session as well. So that should be exciting because of my Achilles injury. So yeah, looking forward to it. It's like the one dry day of the week, so I thought better make the most of it. Yeah, got any fun stories or anything from the week? So I've got absolutely nothing.
I've had the most boring.
I've actually had a pretty terrible, it's just been so busy. There's a big hackathon at work next week, and we've had to do like loads of work to get prepared for it, so. A hackathon, yeah. It's basically where you just work for like a day or two to like build something really quickly. We're building AI agents, which should be interesting, so we'll see how that goes. No, don't actually hack it. Well, you kind of hack something together, I guess. Yeah, next clip of me, gonna be on the bike.
Right, here we are, leg 2 of the triathlon. Onto the bike, doing ye old reliable 48k loop. Let's bloody get it. Yeah, pretty tired, windy. Now, I'm always getting the excuses out. Just need to shut up and get on with it. Right, and we're on to the run, the final portion of this mini triathlon I've done. So yeah, it was a 1.5k swim, 48k cycle, oh, some ducks, and now just a 20-minute run we're doing. This is my first ever off-bike run, so obviously not gonna go too far. So yeah, just gonna do 20 minutes, be about 3k. But yeah, so happy with the bike. Average speed was like 28.3 kilometers an hour. That loop I did, that 48k loop, first time I ever did it was about 1 hour 57, so nearly 2 hours. And that time I did it in 1 hour 42. So yeah, like 15 minutes difference in the space of like 5-6 weeks probably. So yeah, absolutely buzzing with how far the progress has come on the bike. About 13 minutes into the run now, honestly feeling amazing. This is the fastest I've ran since Achilles injury. Holding like average pace is about 5:40, which I've been doing my runs, my comeback runs around 6:25 to 6:30 sort of pace. And yeah, it feels really nice and comfortable. So yeah, absolutely buzzing, to be honest. Like, this whole Achilles thing has been so frustrating, but today's been such a good confidence booster. Did my first sort of proper well, not really proper triathlon, but first training triathlon. Great pace on the bike, pool swim was good, and now feeling really good with the running. So it's all sort of coming back together, which is brilliant.
Right, Saturday morning, actually Saturday afternoon, been an absolutely rancid day, blowing about 30-mile-an-hour winds and been raining all day. So we have gone over to Cassadell Mum and Dad, and we've set it up on the proper turbo trainer. Week 8, I did my first FTP test ever, got a score of 177, 2.4 watts per kilogram. So yeah, very intrigued to see how we get on.
Oh my days, that was absolutely brutal. I actually don't know how I've done. I just was started, I just felt awful. I think just been a long week. Legs weren't feeling particularly fresh, but I mean I definitely did better than last time. But I don't think I will have done as much better as I would have liked, because I feel like I've come on leaps and bounds on the bike. So I was hoping for a mega FTP score, but I don't know.
It's an increase, but I'll be honest, a little disappointed with that. Thought I would have got a bit more of a significant increase, but oh, I will take it. This is my new power to weight ratio. I've lost 2 kilos since the last test. So I've gone from 2.4 watts per kilos to 2.65 watts per kilos in about 10 weeks, which obviously is an improvement, but yeah, I'll be honest, I was expecting a little bit better than that. Go on, Dom! Go on, Dom!
Alright, just in Dom at the, I think that was probably like the 2-3k mark. Yeah, go for my own sort of 10k now, and then head back out, see him at the finish line. Yeah, he looked to be doing all right. I mean, it's hard to tell, it's still right at the start, but yeah, it's a grim old course. Pretty much all uphill for the first at least 5k, feels like the whole thing's uphill, to be honest. And there's one absolute demon hill about 16k in, which is just so uncalled for. Oh, coming into about 8k now. Still feeling strong-ish. But that FTP test yesterday absolutely written me off. My plan yesterday was do the FTP test and then continue on the turbo for like another hour. But I'd only had one map on my whoosh downloaded, which was Canada. And it just had me going up at like 10% hill straight away. I was like, oh, forget this. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to 10k today, I don't know. I don't want to push it too hard. See how I feel at 10k. Might push on to do 12, we'll see.
Oh really? He'll be coming soon, I reckon.
You think?
Yeah, I reckon. There he is.
You see him?
Yeah. How?
I don't know how you saw him.
There, look, you can't see him.
Yeah, no.
You surely see him now. Yeah. Come on, Tommy! Finish strong! Come on! Yeah. Give him a minute for pity's sake. How was that out of 10, Dom?
10?
Yeah.
7?
7, and also, what, 7-minute PB was it?
Well, for this course.
For this course, yeah. Very good.
An unofficial
Race, yeah, exactly.
My official.
Yeah, nice, smashed it. And now what have you gone for? You gone for the big breakfast, I assume?
Anything.
Oh, really?
It's going to be like, I don't see any jobs around here.
Fair play. Breakfast champion.
They better be fluffy.
Yeah, well done. Oh, Sunday evening. Finishing up the week with a bit of a recovery ride. It's going to be out for about an hour and a little bit. I've got my 29k loop. So yeah, just going to do that. Just had a bit of spare time on this Sunday evening. Not been out on the bike much this week, so I thought if I can squeeze in an extra ride, why not? Oh, it might start tipping it down any second, but yeah, it's a risk we have to pull if we want to get out on the road, so just got to suck it up.